So we are going to kick this off in a few minutes. We're just waiting on some more to roll over from an AMA that we were having with DFS. I see Legion is in here now. So if you'd all like to retweet the space, we're going to wait for this to fill up a little bit more because we have some really exciting announcements to bring, and we want as many people to be here as possible to listen in. Hey, Kimmy, I see you're up here now as well. I see Brian.
Hello. Oh, sorry. I was retweeting, so I was on a different screen. I went to
No,
press my unmute.
no problem.
Hello.
See, Brian's here now with us as well.
I'm here. I'm running under the main account
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can get my stream properly.
There's Jared. So if we just get everyone to retweet the space, and then we'll give it another minute or two before we kick it off.
I'm almost back home, guys. Only a couple more minutes.
Well, Legion, how are you? I heard you're a bit under the weather.
Yes, it's allergies and sinuses, and it's been my head is killing me today. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be all right.
Sorry to hear that, bro. Look after yourself.
I'll send some good juju vibes your way.
Thank you.
I think Jared's dying with the allergies as well at the moment, don't you?
Not so much today. It was more yesterday, dealing with all the animals that were at the house I was at.
Okay, so I think we will kick it off, and we'll wait for. We won't give away too many details until more people start to join in. So, Brian, do you want to take it away, or do you want me to take it away?
You can go ahead and start it. I am almost to my house, so go ahead and kick it off.
No problem. No problem at all. I see Jason is up here as well. So Jason and Legion just had a space there with DFS. Just before this, they did a super job. So always great to see them bringing in new communities to learn about Glow and to learn about their projects too. So appreciate you guys, and thanks a million for that. So yeah, we'll kick it off. So we have a lot of exciting news to happen during the month of June. We're going to start of sort of drip feed it through the month as things are sort of signed off and confirmed. So we shall kick it off with our NFT partnership with Crypto Atlas is confirmed, and the percentages have changed a bit on it. So what this is, it is an NFT partnership that is basically been unheard of in the space before. It's going to have amazing utility behind it. It's going to be sort of the ultimate passive NFT. So I'm just going to grab up the percentages there. If any of the team have them close to the top of their head, shoot away. I'm just grabbing them up here.
Yeah, I currently don't have them up right now. I've got a million windows open running the streams.
Yeah, I'm the same. I have millions and millions of windows open here at the moment as well. I'm just trying to streamline things a little bit better. So it will be
I have it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the
Shoot ahead,
yeah.
Kimmy.
Can you hear me? Okay. So the percentage is actually quite large. We have a 25% Glow V2. We have 10% that will be Meta BUSD, and 15% will be SafeMoon. There is 23% that will be going to the gaming and development and marketing, and then 25% that will be going towards Atlas. There is also a charity aspect, which is 1% going to charity water, as well as 1% to the one tree planted.
Yeah, so I'll just expand a bit on that. So with the 25%, I think I have echo off you, Kimmy. So with the 25% of Glow, this is going to be purchased by the NFT and then distributed to the holders of the NFT. So the pricing on the NFT has yet to be decided. So just say, for example, the NFT mint price is $100. $25 of this will be used to purchase Glow, and this will be distributed to the holders of the NFT as well. Um, the same will be happening for Meta BUSD with the 10%. And then for SafeMoon, if you actually have a look at the Eco Warriors Twitter page, so it's at Team Eco Warriors, they currently have a vote of what's going to happen with the 15% of SafeMoon. So currently in the lead is a burn. So 15% of the purchase would be used to burn SafeMoon then. So Jared has just put up the poll there as a pinned tweet, so you can have a look at there and vote on the poll as well. So it's a pretty awesome project. It hasn't really been done in the space before. It's sort of the ultimate passive rewards NFT, and Glow is at the forefront of this. So he's going to have an initial mint of 10,000 NFTs. So at the moment, we have just over probably around the 11,000 holder mark in complete. So this was going to nearly double our holder base, create a nice bit of volume. So it's really beneficial for Glow and obviously the NFT holders as well. It's really exciting. So does anyone have any questions or anything about this project that they'd like to ask, or anything in the space, or any more information that they'd like to know?
So you're saying that this is going to not only be something that's going to promote crypto, but it's also going to align with Glow and promote charity as well, correct?
Yes, correct. So 1% will be used to donate to a water project, and 1% to a planting trees project as well. So we have, obviously, with the buy of Glow, our tokenomics will be reflected in it as well. So the BUSD rewards will be distributed to the holders. With nothing's whitelisted, so it'll be complete. Buying the same way it works at the moment with buying of the Glow. So the tokenomics will still be reflected. So there'll be charity reflections in there. The holders will benefit from the BUSD rewards, and then the project will benefit as well, so that we can spend more money on development and stuff for other projects as well. So it's pretty exciting. Everyone wins. The holders win, Glow wins, charity wins, and everyone wins. So we've always said at the forefront of everything we do, we're here to benefit the community and our charities as much as possible, and this project is really at the forefront of that.
And with those percentages, can you go over what were the projects that are involved in this one more time?
Yeah, so 25% is Glow, 10% Meta BUSD, and then 15% SafeMoon. So Crypto Atlas is currently doing a poll of what the community wants to do with the 15% purchase of SafeMoon, and currently a burn is winning. So 15% of the purchase price will be used to purchase SafeMoon and burn it.
So
Let's dig into it a little bit deeper. So, not only is this ultimate passive income, there's also going to be a liquidity pool that's kind of generated off of this project. It's going to be provided by Glow and MetaBUSD, and the rewards off of this liquidity pool that's going to be created or generated is also going to go into buying more projects as well. And then the rewards off of it is going to go to being dispersed to each one of the holders of the NFT. So it's a continuously grown NFT. It's one that's going to constantly build new utilities, add more projects. It's going to grow the NFT tremendously. So the actual physical value of the NFT is going to go up within time. So there's a lot of cool things about this NFT. It's not only are you going to be a part of 3 different charities, because you'll still be a part of Glow's monthly charity. The NFT will qualify you for the 2 different lotteries, so you'll be qualified to be eligible for those. And it's pretty much the ultimate passive income NFT. It's actually a pretty amazing thought process and design behind it. It's definitely unique, and honestly, I think it is one of a kind. But we are super excited about being a part of it and getting that released out to you guys, because it's definitely going to be pretty awesome.
So I don't think I've heard of an NFT. I'm sorry, I don't think I've heard of an NFT that is actually has built-in future value gain before.
I'm telling you, this is one of a kind NFT. It's going to be the ultimate passive income NFT. Never seen anything like it. I'm actually very proud to be a part of it. I'm super excited to see it launch. And more launch details are to come. There's more to it. I love it. Can't talk about it yet, but just know it's definitely we got a super exciting month of June coming.
So this is only the start of it. So this is only the start of the NFT partnership launches. There's other ones going on in the background as well. There's a lot of work behind the scenes for projects like this, especially with something that's as complicated as this, that gives sort of a guaranteed future value, as Jason alluded to, with getting contracts and smart contracts and stuff drawn up. So a lot of the background work has been done already, and the agreements are all signed. As we've said before, when we start to talk about things, things are going to happen pretty fast. So sort of the timeline for rolling this out is sort of within the next 4 to sort of 6 weeks. And if there's any delays, we will let you know, but we're pretty confident that it will be rolled out within that time. So yeah, it's pretty soon. It's not ages and ages away, and we're super excited, as everyone has said, to finally get this across the line. The team has been working super hard in the background to get this across the line, and we're finally there now with it.
So Shane, you're a marketing guy. Let's talk marketing for this NFT. Just from I know a percentage of it goes toward marketing and development, but just off of the get go, just starting out, you're gonna have Glow promoting it. I'm sure MetaBUSD is gonna be promoting it, and then Crypto Atlas is a pretty big following on YouTube, so I'm sure he's gonna be promoting it. So. I'd say the marketing of this, even from day one, is going to be pretty good.
Yeah, and Atlas also has access to a lot of other YouTubers. Obviously, he's quite influential in that space, so he's going to be working pretty hard with them as well. And that's sort of why he decided to do the 15% of SafeMoon as well, because he has quite a large following from the SafeMoon army. So he would be quite naive not to sort of exploit the following that he has with that. So yeah, it's going to be pretty big. He's going to be able to rally the troops behind him, and it's going to be a big marketing sort of push from day one. And then obviously as the initial mint starts, he'll have more funding to help with the marketing side of things. And he's going to be spending a good bit of money on marketing as well to make sure that the 10,000 NFTs sell out.
I was just going to point that out. That's going to be a lot of marketing from the beginning, and there's only 10,000 of them, right?
Exactly.
So not financial advice, but get it while you can type of thing.
Yeah, and then on top of that, built into that percentage with marketing is also game development. So there's something with that that's pretty exciting as well.
Yeah, and I was going to bring that up after seeing that. Is there anything that we are allowed to say relative, teasers or, I don't know how far you can go into, but when I see a percentage of an NFT line that is going to be absolutely awesome, and a percentage of that is going to game development. I mean, I can draw my own conclusions, but is there anything that we are allowed to tease or talk about at this point?
Just that the rare NFTs are going to play a special role in the game. I will put it that way. I can't really explain more than that, but the rarer they are, the more legendary skill set they're going to have. So it's definitely going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. So will the NFTs be distributed kind of mystery box style? In other words, you buy, you don't know exactly what you're going to get, so anyone has a fair chance to get that, or is it going to be a tiered structure of, um, you can buy a cheaper NFT for one price and one of the higher ones for another?
It's going to be a mystery box. You never know what you're going to get. You could be one of the lucky holders. You could get one that's a super ultra rare. I mean, the options are endless. They will all play a special factor.
Box of chocolates.
I was
Exactly.
just about to say the same thing, Jared.
Speaking of burn,
yes, go ahead, Brian.
Speaking of burn, so I've been working on many different ways, and I still am, of burning glow. So one of the things that I implemented, since I was able to get some tokens back, is a burn wallet. So, well, I say burn wallet. It's a wallet that gains rewards that are going to buy glow and place in the burn. It's going to be done depending on the amount of volume. It's either going to be done on a weekly or monthly basis. We're probably going to start off on a monthly burn, but there is a wallet. I'll actually tweet out the wallet name or the wallet address, or place it in the Discord so everybody can keep it, track it, love it, watch it. You know, keep a good eye on it, and you can see as the rewards build exactly how much Glow V2 is about to be burned. So there is a burn feature that is launched. It's already live. It's been live for a couple days.
Well, the coins that are used, that you're getting, and the coins that are burned, will that be taxed so that it therefore helps the community?
As of right now, I have it set up as taxed. That way it does produce rewards back to the community. It's kind of one of those things that I'm going to do a community poll on to see if it's going to be taxed or tax-free as far as the amount of tokens burned, because there's two different benefits. One of them you'll receive rewards off of. The other one you'll receive a higher price point off of. So it's one of those that I will, explain the options and let the community actually pick what we're going to do with that aspect.
Hey, Brian, I have a question from Discord real quick for you guys. Question was, let me bring it back up. Sorry about that. What's the percentage of the rare or ultra rare NFT on the overall amount? Are they all the same? Is there a percentage of rare, percentage of ultra rare? Like, what can you kind of go into? Like, what's the percentage of how many of them are going to be rare if that's the case?
I can't give the percentage. I'll actually have to get Crypto Atlas on board to actually speak upon that. Since it's his NFT line, he's going to be the one that creates how they're going to be minted. So he would actually have the one with that information. I just know that there are going to be rares, ultra rares, and they're all going to have different utilities behind them. So I wish I could answer that one for you.
Yeah, so I'm actually, it is an answer, and I'm actually surprised that I know how busy Crypto Atlas is. Actually surprised he's not here, and super surprised that Chris isn't here. Meta Captain, he shows up everywhere we're at. So I hope they're both okay because he's normally there. Mr. Shane, did you have anything you wanted to add to the conversation or points you wanted to bring up?
No, I'm just going through emails at the moment because I think I do have the breakdown of the rarity on it. So give me 2 seconds and I'll see if I can get back to you on that.
But yeah, as Shane was saying, this whole entire month we're going to be leaking out news all month long. We have, everything leading up to a brand new roadmap, which is going to be pretty phenomenal. That's in the works. We got some things, some products that are about to release, which, like I said, we'll be able to give sneaks into it. We just gotta, you know, cross a couple T's, dot a couple I's, and that all that information will be released. We'll have videos, everything out. It's going to be an exciting month. I mean, I'm pretty happy about it. And they are like forcing me to not talk anymore because they're afraid I'm going to give out too many details. Because I tend to do that.
Brian is
Overly
really good at
transparent.
giving away too many details.
Well,
don't mean to
there
be.
was also an internal core team threat about some duct tape, but I'm just going to leave that right there.
I mean, I get too excited, especially because all of the work that goes in behind everything that we're producing, everything that we have going on. It is, I mean, meetings after meetings, is constant working. It's a lot that goes into every aspect of everything that we do. So when we get this close, I mean, I'm like a kid in a store. I just want to, you know, let it all out.
I see Working Man has his hand up for a question. You want to shoot?
Hey, how's everybody going?
How you
good.
doing, buddy?
Oh, allergies are killing me too, man. So y'all don't feel bad. So these NFTs are the same ones we were having a discussion about the other day, starting out at 500 pop.
They are the same NFTs. I think they're still going to start off around the same price point, but we are totally redone the percentages behind the NFT line to make it to where it starts off as being the ultimate passive income token versus having to build to it. This way, right off the get go, you're automatically gaining value instead of, having to wait for it to build. So,
yeah. And I do remember something was said about people that can't, afford to go out and buy one by themselves, that there is a way that we can go in, like 3 people go in and buy one, right?
Oh yeah, there's always a way to set up a multi-sig wallet, which I can teach you all about that. That's something I could probably work with Jared on creating a, informational video on it. We could probably find a good one because I guarantee you there's already 100 good YouTubes on it. But we'll get it posted. We'll get it posted on the education site. So and that kind of leads into a good segue for Jared.
Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. I mean, is there a limit to how many you can have, or is it just first come first serve?
Buy all you want. That is totally up to whoever wants to purchase.
At launch, or if you want to buy 2 or 1 or 10,000 of them, and somehow we're able to pull it off that fast.
Yeah,
then, you can buy as many as you want.
I wish I could. But all right, that was a question I had, and I'm pretty sure there's other people that are kind of worried about that because 500 a pop is kind of hard for a lot of people to just pull out.
Oh, I completely agree. I can see the difficulty behind it, and being at that price point is the reason that we kind of wanted to make it the ultimate passive income token, or NFT. My bad, ultimate passive NFT, because at that point, the way it's designed now, you're going to make your money back off of it, and it could be somewhere within, it could be somewhere as quick as a day's time frame to, a month or 2 months. I mean, the actual, I guess, ability to regain total value back is going to be tremendous compared to the last time we talked about it.
I mean, just from what I've heard, I 100% don't doubt that. I just know, just from the working part of it, is $500, $500. That's 5 fill-ups.
I completely agree with you.
So All right,
Yeah,
I'm getting off here. That's the only question I had.
The,
yeah.
the good
We
thing
didn't.
to remember, sorry, Brian. The good thing to remember about this is as well that these percentages are built in not only on the initial mint, but also going forward. So on the initial mint, say that it's $500, so 25% of that will go to Glow, which is $125 of a purchase. If that token and if that not token, if that NFT sells again, then I'd say $1,000. All those taxes are still built in, so it becomes more and more valuable after the initial mint is done with all these passive income built in the background of it. So it's pretty unique. Yes, it's a high enough floor price. That could change possibly. That's really up to Atlas, the floor price. I think he's going to look at the market at the time when he releases and decide on it. But I think sort of the $500 mark is sort of where he was looking. When this originally came around, he was sort of saying one BNB, which was worth about $500 at the time. So he might still decide to do one BNB, which is about $330 in today's price. So those details haven't really been completely worked out yet. They'll be worked out nearer to the launch time. And once we have them, we will let you know.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
How does the NFT holder earn passive income? Can you break that down? Or?
That is where I wish Chris from MetaBUSD was here. But the passive income is going to go directly back into the wallet that holds the NFT. So let's say your wallet holds the NFT, it's still going to work as if you were holding a wallet full of Glow, MetaBUSD, and SafeMoon. So it's going to direct back into your wallet, but the actual main tokens are going to be minted into the NFT. So you will still have the passive come into the wallet, but the Glow and the rest of the tokens are going to be minted into the NFT.
Yeah, so essentially, if you don't own Glow or you don't own MetaBUSD and you buy one of these NFTs, you are automatically a Glow holder and a MetaBUSD holder. So then both of our tokens reward back in BUSD. So you're gaining, stable dollars back based on trading volume just from purchasing that NFT. And then if you decide to sell that NFT, those tokens, I believe, should still be in your wallet, so you're still a holder, but the next person that buys that NFT is getting a new percentage of the two tokens. And then whatever SafeMoon, whatever the policy that have its own effect.
Does anyone else have any questions about it before we move into the next topic?
Oh man, this thing right here is driving me crazy. It keeps muting me. But yeah, so the tokens will always be yours. Once you mint it, the tokens are yours. They will not transfer with the NFT. If you sell the NFT, it does a repurchase of everything. So whatever you sell it for, that's going to be theirs. But from my understanding is that you'll actually get to keep your everything that is passive related to it.
So you alluded to, I just want to throw it forward. You alluded to another announcement. If no one else has anything to say about the NFTs, which are absolutely awesome and an amazing announcement for Glow, and thank all of you for being here and sharing that with us. But if there's nothing else on that, are you telling me there's another announcement to come out?
Well, there's one more thing I was wanting to say about the NFTs. So when a NFT is sold, let's say from person to person, whoever sold that NFT, yes, they're going to get new mints of Glow and MetaBUSD and SafeMoon. But when they sell it, whoever the new owner is will then qualify for the liquidity pool, which is going to be the main, I guess, one of the major sources of passive income. That's going to be basically a party pool. It's going to be the one that's distributing rewards I believe he says he wants to start it off at a biweekly pace where it airdrops to the holders of the NFTs, and that could be, massive amounts. So it truly depends on, I guess there's a lot of factors that go into that, but that is the benefit. One of the major benefits of the NFT is if you hold and own that NFT, you're also qualified for that pool payout as well. And the earlier you get into the NFT, the more amount of the tokens purchased will actually be minted into the NFT.
So, in case this hasn't been covered, is how does one go about obtaining said NFTs? Is it a figure out purchase option? Do they have to own Glow and use that, or how can people interested in hearing about this awesome thing get involved?
It's going to be minted on the BSC network. Now, that's about as much as I can give with that.
Brian.
Okay. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be minted on the BSC network.
So there'll be more announcements on that to follow in the next week or two, and they're pretty huge as well. So that's what we'll leave that at. So that's I see that the Greek is up there now as a speaker. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I just wanted to say any advertising that I can do for the NFT, I will help you guys out with. Anything you need me to do, spreading word. I am a huge believer in this NFT.
We will.
Awesome.
We will be
Thank
in
you.
touch. We will be in touch, and we'll connect you with Atlas as well, and that's much appreciated.
Oh, I already speak with Atlas, so we're good.
That's good to hear.
Do we know when this NFT is going to be minted? We have a mint date.
Yes, we do, but we're not going to release it just yet because everything isn't 100% just yet. So we want to just sort of withhold that information for another week or two. But the timeline is sort of around the 4 to 6 week mark. We will probably be able to confirm an official date in the next week or two. So probably on our next AMA, we'll be able to give an official date.
Yeah, I had to mute myself on that one. It's soon. It's very soon.
Yeah, so great information coming very soon. That's where we'll just leave it like that. Shane, did you have, if there's nothing else relative to the NFT, did you have something else that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, so the team has been sitting down over the last sort of couple of weeks now and sort of deciding on the future direction of Glow. So we've sort of decided now of who we want to be. We don't want to be like every other token out there. We want to make something that's completely unique to Glow and to differentiate ourselves from the rest of the market. So all the other tokens out there, there's tokens out there that do a great job on wallets, do a great job on swaps, and we don't want to sort of pursue that anymore because we have our strategic partnerships that do those things for us, and we're going to start to make ourselves different from the average mold. So as part of this process, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to completely tear up the roadmap, and this will be reissued probably over the next 7 days, and it's going to have a lot of exciting things in it. We have to be quite vague in the roadmap of what we're going to do because there is other parties out there positioned better than us to do what we're going to do at a faster pace. So we are going to be vague, but what I will say is the work for what we're going to do and who we're going to become is already going on. The partnerships are being developed, the contacts are being developed. I've been meeting with people. Even when I was in Singapore there, I met with people over there that are going to help us as well in sort of building this. So all that work is going on in the background. We will update the roadmap, and then when we start releasing things, we will be in a position to make things happen extremely fast. So we are an LLC. We are not just a token. So we are going to have some spin-offs from that as well. I see Darcy is in listening to us as well, and she just sent me a little piece. Welcome to the space, Darcy. And yeah, we're going to really differentiate ourselves from the other people in the market, and it's going to be done through a few different avenues. There's going to be sort of two main spin-offs, and these will be reflected in the roadmap. One of them will be able to give a lot more details on, and then the other we sort of have to keep under wraps. But Brian, do you want to talk any more about it?
Yeah, I mean, I can give some
Yeah.
kind of description. So what we're building is actually going to be extremely unique. It's something that hasn't been done yet. It brings charity to a whole new extreme. That's about as far as I can give on that. It's going to benefit so many. And I can't say it's going to primarily benefit US because it's more so going to benefit worldwide than anything, but there's going to be a lot of benefits to the holders that are from the US. That's about as much detail as I can give for that. But there's something that we are creating that we're going to take to a whole new level. Man, I wish I could give more details. More details to come soon. It's absolutely phenomenal, the kind of work, the kind of things that we got going on in the background. There's a lot of support for it, and like I said, it hasn't been done. So I'll just leave it as that. Definitely going to be unique utility, and we can't really give too much details. Very few people actually know what it's about.
Well, I personally appreciate that because there's always the first to market aspect of things, right? And at times there can be, other people or entities that, could mimic or make a play off of what it is that we're trying to do if that information is released too early. So I think it's really awesome that our core team is here to share this information with everyone. But I totally respect that some things have to be kept close to the vest from a first to market perspective.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. One thing we really take pride in is being able to be transparent and give out as much information as possible. But this is just one of those things where there's other charity tokens popping up, and we want to make sure that what we're creating is original, and we don't want anyone stealing our idea. And it's going to be awesome and benefit everybody that's a holder or future holder, and also benefit the company itself. So it's going to be an all-around circle of it feeds the, I don't want to say glow ecosystem, but it will benefit everybody.
Yeah, and as Jared said, one side of the updated roadmap will be heavily charity driven, and then the other side is going to be something completely else. So we are doing all the sort of connections and the work in the background, and when we bring it to market, the amount of work that's going to be done, no one will be able to replicate it. It's going to be impossible to replicate it in a short space of time, and it's going to really put Glow on the roadmap. We are going to be sort of, I want to say more as well, but I can't. But I'm falling into Brian's trap now as well. But we're going to be on the roadmap. People are going to start noticing what we're doing. There's going to be waves made. People are going to be talking about this in the crypto space, because what we're trying to do, it doesn't exist. No one's doing it. It's extremely hard to do. But we're quite good as a team of sort of exploiting partnerships, contacts, all that sort of stuff. And every single day of the week, we are talking to people that we are bringing on board to make this happen.
And so you're going to release that on Glownation, right? For our first announcement for the new stuff, we're going to do on Glownation.
Sorry, you broke up there, Jason.
No, I was just trying to do a shameless plug for Glownation. I said the big announcement's going to come out by you and Brian on Glownation, right?
We will sort something out.
I totally forgot this. real quick, guys, if you could, since this is a Glow AMA, for anyone who isn't familiar with Glow, can each one of you kind of introduce yourself and tell them what you do with Glow? I'll start off. I go by Legion. My name is Carl. I am listed as marketing, but really I do this more like community engagement, that kind of thing. And Jason, my co-host on Glownation, he's a moderator for the Glow Discord. So, and then I'll go to you, Mr. Shane. Can you introduce yourself and tell folks what you do with Glow?
Yeah, so my name is Shane. I'm the Chief Operations Officer here at Glow. So I do a lot of operational stuff in the background, basically development partnerships, moving the token forward, thinking about strategic vision. But I couldn't do it without the team. The team are absolutely phenomenal. From Jared, who's the VP of Education, if he wants to introduce himself, and Kimmy and Brian, all the moderators, they do an absolute fantastic job. The biggest thing for us is community and the developing community, and the moderators do an absolute fantastic job at that, and we can't thank them enough. So I'll pass you on over to Jared.
Hello, I'm Jared, the VP of Education. A lot of the stuff I've been doing has been visible to the public. I've been trying to upgrade my website. So that was one thing that I was going to segue into today, is that is finally complete. I just have to click a button here and it'll be live, and then I can finally focus on getting educational articles, videos, a lot of stuff out that benefits a lot of new people that are trying to get into DeFi, but a lot of articles, YouTube videos. Still going to be doing the podcast. That's been kind of just lingering in the background, but that is not forgotten about. And then another thing that will be on the education site too is articles related to charities. So charities that we speak to, we'll put information on there. And then if they would like to, they can post updates on there. We'll kind of give them access to post articles if they want to update the holders about things that they're doing. Yeah, so that'll be available to charity, and then also there'll be Glownation information that can be posted on there. And then I'm also going to be opening it up to partner projects too, so they can post articles as well, and kind of keep everybody educated and informed about what every project is doing in the DeFi space. So I'm going to push that button and that'll be live.
That's awesome, Jared. And thank you for all your work you do in the background. We see you. Real quick before I move on, I just want to point out 2 tweets I pinned to the top to follow the official Glow LLC Twitter page, so you can keep up to date on all future AMAs and all of our cool stuff we're coming out, and so you'll know when these NFTs drop. Also, I pinned an invite to our Discord, where you guys can always find the team pretty quick. And if the team doesn't know, where our moderators know the answers to most everything, or they'll reach out to a core team member and find out for you. So please go join our Discord and follow the Glow official LLC Twitter account, so you'll be up to date when all these cool things happen. Because I know a few things in DA. This is just tip of the iceberg. What they're telling y'all tonight. This is just the beginning. There's so much more coming, and you don't want to miss it. So join the Discord and follow the official LLC. Next person I want to bring up is the brains of the operation, as I call her. Miss Kimmy, can you introduce yourself? Tell folks what you do for Glow.
Hi, everyone. I am Kimmy, and I am the VP of Customer Relations. I'm pretty much on the back end doing lots of paperwork stuff and working with the mod team and doing a lot of onboarding activities. I also support a lot of the charity aspects, working with the individual charities, the different suggestions that come through from the community, just going through the vetting process. And also, we are working with new individuals that are coming on board to assist us with getting our Glow Foundation up and started and getting that whole process going. So, lots more exciting things ahead. I won't put more into it. I know we've built a lot of excitement, but know that that is fully launching, and we are going to go full bore ahead, and lots of really wonderful things coming from that whole piece of our business.
And Kimmy, who is your favorite moderator and why isn't it Annie?
I love all my moderators. What are you talking about? They're all family. We have an amazing, amazing group. They're just so involved with everything that we do. It's just super active in every single space that we're on, every YouTube channel. They're always out there. Our mod army is amazing. So thank you. Big props to them. One thing that Jared asked to do is it's actually Jared's birthday. So I want everyone to wish him a happy birthday today. But one thing he had asked our entire mod team to do is for his birthday wish is to come up and speak and ask a question. So thank you everyone who's done that and wishing Jared a big happy birthday.
Can I get everyone to give me some hearts for Jared's birthday? Please, can I get some hearts for Jared's birthday? Man's getting old. He's gonna have the osteoporosis before we know it. Poor man. Give him some hearts. Yes.
Oh,
You're getting old, Jared. Getting old.
See, Jared, you're getting all those hearts. People love you.
And he still can't grow a beard. One of these days. One of these days.
oh, the beard is growing. It's just taking a sweet, sweet time.
And that brings me to the man with the plan, the boss man, Mr. Brian. Can you tell folks who you are, all about the birds, and what you do for Glow, sir?
Well, you know, yeah, I can't help the birds. I live in Georgia, so one thing about me is I live where there is so much wildlife. I mean, I got rabbits right now in the backyard running around that aren't my actual personal rabbits. I got birds. There's no telling what else is all back here, but that's beside the point. Hi, my name is Brian Lawrence. I am the CEO of Glow. I pretty much have my hands in a little bit of everything. Well, I can't say a little bit. I have my hands in quite a bit of stuff. I kind of make sure that the operations run smooth. I kind of work with the team in setting up all these partnership opportunities. I really don't know what to describe. I mean, that is the hardest question, is ask about what you do. I literally work with everyone and everything on every aspect of what we do for Glow and what we try to come up with in the future. I'm kind of one of the decision makers. I'm not the decision maker. We do that as a team, but I kind of try to keep the peace, hold the glue, and bring Glow to the next level. That's my ultimate goal, is to bring Glow to the next level, always.
Brian's being really modest. He is the CEO of Glow. He's the one that writes the contracts for Glow. He's the man in charge. I mean, we do everything as a team, but at the end of the day, Brian runs this thing, and this was his vision to start with. So, yeah, but he's also a really, really, really nice guy. So he's gonna be really, really modest and easy.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Legion.
So, Legion, if I can jump in here, there's one more person that needs to be talked about, and that is you. You are a core team member. You are the founding host of Glownation. And so give everybody a little bit of background on you as well.
So I just randomly put out a tweet one day that I wanted to join a team, and Glow was crazy enough to actually let me do it. And I found I was really good at doing community building and that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. I ramble on Twitter, and I do a whole bunch of retweets and get people to join the Discord, and hopefully get people to join the Instagram and all that cool stuff. So I guess I've kind of become the voice of Glow. I don't know what I do. I don't know why they even keep me around. But I do this stuff. This is what I do. And they keep me around, and as long as they like me, I'll just keep doing it, I guess. So we got to the point. Let's recap a little bit. We have an NFT line that's coming out with Crypto Atlas that's going to support us, MetaBUSD, SafeMoon, and most importantly, charity and the holders of the NFTs. Brian announced we are going to have a burn wallet which is going to reduce the amount of tokens. This is a non-financial advice space, so I can't say what's going to happen when you burn tokens. But if you know anything about crypto, you'll get a pretty good idea of what happens when you start burning tokens. So that's really cool. We also are going to have a new education site, which is one of the pinnacles of Glow is education. So Jared is working on a new education site that's coming out. That's going to be actually worked on by a couple of the core team members. So that's really cool. And we have finally defined ourselves as a company. We're not going to be doing the same thing that everyone else does because that gets so tiring and boring, doesn't it? So we're actually going to go in our own direction. And Brian is dying to tell you about how we're going to impact charity, but he can't. And I know exactly what he wants to tell you, but I can't tell you either. But it's really, really cool. There's going to be some huge impacts for charitable projects that we're going to be bringing up here shortly, as soon as all those paperwork is done. Yeah, I'll say it that way. And I also want to remind everyone that we are, in fact, a Moon partner with SafeMoon. So we actually have billboards out with SafeMoon in like 7 big cities as we speak. So everyone is getting to see All About Glow all around the country, which is really cool. And that Moon partnership means even more than that, but you'll see what that means soon. Yeah. And I'm going to drop it off to Mr. Shane. Am I missing any points, or is there anything else you would like to add to that, sir?
The last thing is there will be an updated roadmap releasing probably within the next week as well.
A roadmap that's going to reflect what we want to be as a company, right? Our new direction.
Correct, but it's going to be intentionally vague, not to be saying that we don't know what we're doing. It's to protect our ideas moving forward, and we'll make that very clear when we release it.
I would say most people here are probably also fans of SafeMoon. So if they're not used to that by now, then that's okay. Good. That's the world we live in. And I think honestly, as much as people say I hate the vague stuff and the puzzles and stuff, I think we all kind of like the puzzles and the guessing, because it makes it fun, right?
Exactly.
Everybody loves a good mystery, and like I said, or all of us have said, it's not like we don't know what we're doing, or we don't want to tell you. We want to share as much information as we can. It's just to protect the company.
Well, yeah, there's absolutely that first to market concept. And so it's a responsible action on behalf of all of our awesome core members to say, hey, we're working on something. We really want to tell you, but we can't because we're not going to let our competitors know what we're doing until we've already done it. And, that's the first to market aspect of it. Is there any core team members that want to chime in and reference anything or say anything? Mr. Brian, Jacob, Shane, Kimmy.
Or I think I have a question, Mr. Zev.
Yeah.
As you came up, did you have a question for the team, sir?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Zev, how you doing, Zev? Zev is one of my favorite people. I love Zev.
Yeah, good to be here. Yeah, happy birthday, Jared. So there's an ongoing challenge in the Discord right now in the merch challenge. I'm just looking to see if there's any update to the Glow merch that might be coming out.
Yeah, so that will more than likely be finished sometime this week as well. Obviously, I was in Singapore and we were working on the NFT projects and stuff, so I got a bit of a back burner, but I'll hopefully have that store up and running this week, and we will announce the winners of the merch competition as well and get the relevant merch sent out to the people as well. So I'll actually leave that challenge open for another week, so if anyone wants to participate in that, and say Sunday I will close down that and announce the winners and start getting the merch made and sent out to the winners.
Perfect, sounds good.
Thank you for the birthday wish, Zev, and thank you everybody else that gave it to me as well. I appreciate it.
No worries, man. Have a good day.
I could think of about another 10 announcements that we will be having probably within the month. So definitely keep tuned in. I did want to put that out there.
So what's your favorite upcoming announcement, Brian?
Legion.
No.
Legion.
You're gonna get his mouth duct tape. I've already had. I ain't gonna say who it is, but I've already had a core team member said they were gonna fly to Georgia with a roll of duct tape.
Yep, that's me. I'm going to.
Let us not get our
personal
favorite.
assistant that keeps them under lock.
Okay, I wasn't going to call you out, but we got to protect Brian. We need Brian. So let's you know let's not get him duct taped to anything.
I see the Greek has his hand up.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's go straight to Greek and just get Brian off the hot seat. Yes, sir, Mr. Greek Defi.
Yeah, the Greek wants the scoop so he can make some great glow videos. So if you can give me all the scoop prior.
Sure. Yeah, just tune in to the next AMA when we release that information. All the information you need.
I'm always begging Legion to give me the scoop, and he never gives me the scoop. So I just want to know Legion's doing his job.
Thank you, Greek. Thank you.
He does. And he doesn't tell me either. But we really have an awesome group here, and it's smart. Honestly, I mean, let's put our business hats on. It's smart to be first to market, and so it's fun to play around with it. It's awesome to have Brian, Shane, Jerry, Kimmy, Legion give us these teasers of what's coming out, what's possibly coming, kind of lead us in a general direction. But it is for the best interest of all of us to not have as much as we want it. It's in the best interest for us all not to have certain things public, so that we can be first to market.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I had a bubble in my throat. Whoa.
So is there anything that any of the core team members would like to talk about, either on things that have been brought up today or teasers, for the future?
I just wanted to say, so that website I put up, it's made to look just like the homepage, so that when you click the education tab, it all seems like it's part of the same thing. So I just wanted to say, it may not seem like, oh, he made this website and it's not that exciting. It took me a lot to get it to mimic the original site, and I'm not a web developer, so yeah, like I'm pretty proud that I was able to do that in a decent amount of time, and make it all a continuous flow, if you will. I don't have that fancy star background going and live like the main site, but I'm pretty happy with it. So there'll be a lot of information coming out there shortly, and you'll see a lot more content coming from me now that is complete, because that was a huge thorn in my side.
Well, and you know what? I don't think a lot of people know really how much Jared does in the background. He is constantly there working, communicating, and organizing the moderation team, handling all of the education aspects for Glow. And on the mod team side, a real good friend of mine, Mr. Adam, is going to bless us with a couple of words. What do you have in mind, Adam?
Look, I just didn't want the whole space to go by and I not wish Jared a happy birthday. I did have a question, but it was actually asked by Jason about the NFT earlier. So I was just trying to figure out what I was going to say up here.
Well, you said happy birthday, and look, you said happy birthday. I know that you've had a little bit of animosity about speaking publicly. I totally respect that. Jared and Kimmy dragged me kicking and screaming into this gig. Tell us a little about your experience with what got you attracted to Glow and what brought you into Glow. Just give me 1 minute on that.
Good question. Well, there's two things. You know, the charity aspect is the second charity token I've purchased into, and also just hanging around in the Discord and talking to the people, and I saw it was like a family. You know, everybody is so uh, you know, very positive, most positive space I've been in, and you know, coming from Safe Moon, you know, I love Safe Moon, and I fell in love with Glow the same way, and they welcomed me to the team, and you know, I'm here.
Fantastic. Yeah. We love all the moderators. We love Adam. They're all fantastic people and really work really hard to make sure that the community feels welcomed and feels like that family. So we definitely appreciate everything moderators do.
Adam, I do gotta call
Thank you for the
out.
birthday wish.
I do gotta call you out though, Adam. Like I try to get you talking my space and you wouldn't say nothing, and now you come up. Oh, okay. I get you. It's okay to come up. Okay, I see you. I see you. Next time you in Glownation, I'm bringing your ass up. Just saying, because I see you. You can't talk now. Okay. Official AMA. I'm feel special. That's okay, Adam. I got you. I got you. Thank you for coming up, Adam. Okay, we're right at the hour mark. So if you guys have any questions, I'd say now would be the time to request to come up, so we can get you up here and get the birds to answer your questions if there are any up here. Anybody? Y'all shy. Y'all some shy folks. Don't be shy. Don't be scared.
It's okay. You have full access to the Glow Nation core team right now. So if you have questions, you know, whether you're on the team, off the team, or whatever, I mean, now's the time when you have everyone's full attention to ask, you know, any questions that you want to know. And if not, you can't blame us later because you have the chance.
And here's a tip: ask Brian because he'll tell you everything.
Yeah. Yes, but we don't want him duct taped to a chair. So I love Brian. We got to stop saying that because
speaking of
there are other members that will duct tape him to a chair. I'm telling you.
Speaking of horrible things, Jared, can you tell us about the thing that's going to happen when we have $100,000 worth of donations in Glow? Can you tell us about that? Because I know you're looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, I would love to share this fantastic bit of information. Just so at $100,000 charity donation, somehow Shane roped me into this, and I willingly agreed. But me, Shane, and Brian will be getting together and live streaming our faces being waxed, taking the beards off. It's not something I'm looking forward to, but I am looking forward to at the same time because it's for charity. But yeah, so if there's any other projects that want to join in and do some paint on yourselves, just feel free to hit us up and we can make it happen.
So, you know, at least Shane came to you behind the scenes. Jared tweeted it out on Twitter to get me involved. Thanks, Jared.
Myself and Jared may have collaborated on that a little bit.
Yep, I'm getting my beard waxed. Oh man, I am not looking forward to it.
So yeah, and it's coming soon. It's coming soon. We are getting closer. Our Discord numbers are coming closer. Everything's getting closer. So, you know, I don't know what outside of being a glutton for punishment. I don't know what made you guys sign up for that, but it's awesome. And it's, you know, yeah, it's awesome. It's for charity. It's, you know what? And here's the thing. Anybody listening that's not on the team, I want you to really understand these are real people, right? I mean, these are real people that have real jobs, that do real things, that do amazing things for our project, and they're putting themselves out there. So I want to give special kudos to everyone. I need hearts and claps for everyone on the core team that does this all day, every day. Whether they have a full-time job or not, I mean, they're all about Glow. They're all about your investment. They're all about making the institution that is envisioned of Glow become something that is really fantastic and leads and not follows.
And Jason, you said something about getting closer and closer, and this wouldn't be a glow space if I didn't put Brian on the spot about something. Brian, we are currently at 9,263 wallet holders. What happens, Brian, when we hit 10,000 wallet holders?
Oh, that's a simple answer. I like those questions. I get to give away 100 billion Glow V2 to different holders. So yeah,
Did you say 100 billion?
yeah, 100 billion.
That is a nice size bag right there. Well, what do you have to do to be eligible?
Benefit too as well. That Trust Wallet app gets our little logo added to it. But yeah, 100 billion Glow will be going out at 10,000.
And what do we have to do, either Brian or Jared? What do we have to do to, or what happens, when that is accomplished?
That's the 100 billion giveaway.
Yeah,
we're
100 billion. But what does the average investor have to do to be eligible for that draw?
On Glow.
Own Glow. Do they need to own $20? Do they need to own $50? I mean, $20 they get the $20 they get in the $100 a day drawing that we have. $50 they get in the 10K drawing. What do they have to do to be involved in that?
They just got to own Glow.
Now, Brian, speaking of having 9,263 addresses, and if you have $20 in your wallet, you can win 150. You can win 10,000. If I had $100 worth of Glow and I wanted to split that up into two wallets, Brian, how much of a transfer fee in Glow is that going to cost me to transfer it to two wallets?
Absolutely zero. That's one of the things that I could not stand about tokens, was having a transfer tax. So no transfer tax. Haven't had a transfer tax since the launch of Glow V2. I didn't even realize that was a thing. That I was the only one that I thought I was the only one that felt that way about transfer taxes. I didn't realize that now that's becoming a popular trend. I guess we're kind of one of the originators of that. But yeah, we have never had a transfer tax. Don't plan on having a transfer tax. So transfer tax is always free. You can transfer it to 100 different wallets if you wanted to, and it's not going to cost you a thing other than gas.
And that would put you eligible for a drawing for everyone that holds at least $20. So, just saying.
I didn't say it.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just talking about math. That's what I'm talking about, is math. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just giving math and reading the contract. That's all we're doing.
Yep, pretty much. Legion said it.
Yeah. Nobody had to say it because we can all blame it on the beach, right? It's just all problems and all issues. Just take all that down to the beach and get you a little beach therapy, and everybody will be fine.
I do want to point out we have a special listener in the audience, Mr. Keith, who was actually our first charity winner when we first launched. So just want to say shout out to Keith. He's currently has some issues he's struggling with and could use all the help he can get. So if you check out his profile and read his story, he's a great person and could definitely use all the help. So just want to shout out to Keith.
Absolutely.
Yes, Keith is going through stage 4 cancer, so definitely prayers go out to him and his family, and anybody that can help or has the ability to help, please check out Keith and see what you can do for him. Only if you're financially able to, but yeah, I mean, great guy, super good guy. He's a father. He's got some kids. I mean, he's a complete family man. One of the best pleasures I've gotten to know him. I can't even say enough good things. But yeah, everybody check him out. Super nice guy. If anything, just talk with him because he's a good person. He loves to chat. He's not afraid to talk to anybody. So feel free to reach out.
Keith, I just gave you a follow and a retweet of your pinned tweet. So I hope that helps and gets it out to the Glownation, so some more people can get some eyes on you. All right, so we're over an hour, and I want to be respectful to our core team's time, because everyone does still have other jobs on top of it. So let's kind of do a round table, and everyone kind of give me your closing thoughts and anything else that you want to cover. So I'll start with Mr. Jared.
I just want to thank everybody for showing up, and thank the team for all the work they do, and thank the moderators. And the next couple months are going to be very exciting. So stay tuned.
Thank you, Mr. Jared. Next, I'll go to the man with the plan that travels all over the world for Glow, Mr. Shane.
Just before I shoot, I see Working Man has a hand up.
Oh, go ahead, Mr. Working Man. What's going on?
I was just going to say, Jason keeps talking about that duct tape, and I wanted to let him know that Georgia has that really special duct tape. It's camouflage when you can't see them when you put them on them.
Yes! We're coming for you, Brian.
I was about to say that the sad thing is that is so true. It's at every gas station, convenience store around, so you ain't even got to go out of your way to get it.
No, it's everywhere down there.
Everywhere.
All right, so we'll go back to you, Mr. Shane.
Yeah, so I just want to thank everyone for taking the time to come on the space, and just want to let all the investors out there know that are invested in Glow. We appreciate you all, and we always have your best interest at heart. Everything we do is for you. We're a very selfless team. A lot of hours are worked in the background. Like currently, it's 1:10 a.m. here in my time, so we just want to let you know that everything we do is for the investors, and we really hope that the new direction is going to really excite you, and you'll start to see real value in Glow. As I've said in many conversations before, this space is going to be all about utility, and that's what we're going to be bringing to the forefront.
And I'll speak up for Mr. Shane. He's being very modest as well. That man works 13 hours a day, and then another 13 hours for Glow. His job brings him all over the world, and he still meets with people while he's in different parts of the world. So he works very hard for Glow, and he brings in a lot of these partnerships. So he's modest. He can't say it. I will. Dude does a lot. Next, I'll go to my favorite. My brain's the operation. Miss Kimmy.
I want to give a big thank you to Legion and to Jason for helping to keep the fun and keep the energy going through all of your broadcasts, and especially this AMA. This actually, as I looked in the calendar, this actually marks close to our 6-month anniversary of Glow and where we've come from. So just being this really special place in my heart, kind of seeing this whole journey. And sorry, I'm getting emotional. Like where we've come from and where we're going. I cannot say like how proud I am of this team and of the mod team, and just seeing this whole journey from the very beginning. You know, that all these ideas and the inception of Glow and where this roadmap, where we're taking it in the next few months. It's just going to be really amazing. And I just love the energy of this community. You know, Working Man, mine, all of our community members coming in, just being so active and so engaged each and every day. It touches my heart to know that you guys are such strong supporters of what we do. And you bring the vision with you too as you come in, share your ideas, and you see time and time again, we will bring all of your ideas to fruition and we continue to march forward. So thank you all for all that we do. And together we will glow up the world as we do. So thank you all.
Well, Miss Kimmy, I just want to say about Miss Kimmy real quick. She is the smartest person in the room every time we have a chat, and she is she has a full time job. She is super dedicated to Glow. I mean, it doesn't matter what you need, she can do it. It doesn't matter what answer you need, she has it. And we, as a Glow family, would not have anything to follow if it wasn't for Brian, Shane, Miss Cammy, Jacob, Legion, the core team that we have that all has their own assets and their own ways to accentuate what Glow is about. And they have a core belief, but they all have their own individual assets and strengths that are brought forward. And that's what really makes the core team a core, a solid foundation that it doesn't matter what needs to happen, somebody on that team has not only got an answer, but they've already thought about it. They're already working on it. They're already planning something for the future. I mean, so it's just amazing. So, Miss Kimmy and everyone else on the core team, um, Glow would not be what it is today if it weren't for the skills and abilities of everyone on our core team and their dedication and what each individual person has to offer in their own unique way that allows us to accelerate forward.
And I was just gonna say, if y'all don't see why I love Kimmy and Glow, there you go. There's your answer right there. And if you have any question about the dedication of this team, there's your answer right there. Amazing group of people. Also, I just pinned to the top before we go Keith's pinned tweet. So if you guys can check that out and at least retweet it, like it, that would be very helpful. So that brings me to the main man. I'm sorry that you have to follow Kimmy, Brian. Good luck. Mr. Brian, your final thoughts, sir.
Well, I will say Kimmy is the heart. She is the backbone of Glow. Uh, Literally, we couldn't survive without her. She does absolutely amazing work, and as you can see, she is extremely passionate. Everything that she does is just absolutely amazing. She goes above and beyond. Truly inspirational person if you ever get to know her. Absolutely amazing person. Same goes for the whole team. I work with a great group of guys, great group of people. I am truly blessed to be here, getting to speak to you guys. But with that being said, I don't want to give about too much information about stuff that's coming up in the future. Just know that there's a lot in the works, and that we are proud to be here with you, for you, and beside you. So thank you all for coming and join our space. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the core team. Love you guys.
Hey, and if you guys would like to continue this conversation, please look at the pinned tweet. Please follow the official Glow LLC Twitter and join the Discord so you guys can continue talking. Again, the mod team and the core team is always in there to answer questions and to talk. And when we do our episodes of like Glownation, we usually have little dance parties in the Discord as well. So, go join that and hang out with us. So, with that being said, I think we have come to the end. Just to recap, cool NFT project coming up, which is really big. Burn project coming up as well. New education site being put up by Jared. And Glow is going in a new direction. And we'll have not a new direction as in like we're changing anything that we're doing, but we're defining what we're going to be, and that roadmap will be up shortly. So if you guys would check all those pinned tweets and join us on our journey. And thank you everyone for coming tonight. Thank you for all the core team for showing up and telling us about the excitement that is going to be Glow coming up here in June and July. Thank you to Jason for helping us lead the way. And thank you for all of y'all that came up and asked questions. We always appreciate it. So with that being said, I'll end the space telling you all to make sure today or tomorrow do something nice for somebody else. Make sure you glow up someone's day, do a little bit of charity, smile at someone, do something nice. It's a dark place out there, so try to be that glow and that light in someone else's life, because